Moscow Eggs will perform another song written and produced by C. But let me first break down the meaning of their next song, man. Y'all ever think about Halloween? Christians hate that shit. Hate it. They like, it's pagan. It's the devil. Like everything else they do ain't pagan already. Bruh, the days of the week, pagan. Sunday's the sun, Monday's the moon, Wednesday is what, and they still show up on Sunday like it don't mean nothing. Hypocrites! They mad at kids in costumes, but they still rocking wedding rings. A pagan-ass circle, y'all. But nah, Halloween's the devil, trick or treat. Right here's the real punchline. They the trick ones, we the treated ones. Jesus wasn't even Christian. You hear me? He wasn't sitting around like, yeah, man, I believe in me. That's just the name of the crazy-ass group that started following him around like deadheads. Now, I know a few good church folks, don't get me wrong, some real ones, act right, try to live good, but most don't act like him. They lie, cheat, steal, masturbate, cuss, worship gold chains and crosses like it's Flavor Flav jewelry, and watch more porn than the rest of us put together. Atheists more honest than Christians, man. At least we ain't pretending. You can't watch Fox News every night and then tell me you about truth while carrying around a Bible you never read. Thoughts and prayers, man, shut the hell up. That shit is performance art. And the left, don't think y'all slick. Same shit. Social justice, equality. But you still cross the street when a black dude walking behind you. Not cause he black, but cause he human. Humans are crazy as hell. Trump, craziest of us all. That man's our POTUS, straight cray-cray. And don't even get me started on guns, only country in the world where folks get mad at you for not owning one. Like, what? Look, the truth is, we ain't fully evolved yet. Evolution takes millions of years, and we just got here. Women just started voting. Black folks just got free. America's only like 250 years old. We don't know shit yet. Still tripping over skin color like toddlers fighting over crayons. So yeah, they talk about Halloween like it's the devil's work, but every single thing they live by, every calendar, every month, every ring, every damn holiday, all pagan. So the joke writes itself, man. They ain't prophets, they ain't holy, they just trick ones. They'll make it stink, Moscow eggs.
I got you stuck off the realness, we be the historians. You heard of us, official truth deliverers. The church comes equipped with fear and beware, but the roots of their faith trace pagan everywhere. For all of those who wanna preach and pose, talking Halloween's evil when the Bible just borrows. Flood some Gilgamesh creation from clay, virgin birds from myth, was rising gods in the day. You all alone in these pews, cousin. Every man for theyself when the sermons be frontin', and keep them saints crowds running, cause they don't know the roots too. They come around but the truth comes close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Praying with a calendar built on pagan names. Sunday's the sun, Monday's the moon, Wednesday's what, and Thursday Thor's rune. Friday Freya, Saturday Saturn still reigns. Every week you worship with a pagan frame. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get hushed, but your own good books just misread brushed. You can put your whole choir against my team, and I guarantee they'll be the last lie they believe in. Your simple words just don't move me, your minor or major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a preacher. Don't make me have to call your name. Now your creed is featherweight. The old guys will make you fade out. I'm only one man, but my mind is bolden when the myths get revealed. The tall tales turn cold, another funeral rose with incense from the old. It ain't nothing really, Ayo done sparked the history, so I can get my mind off hypocrisy. Clearly why they still deny, I don't know, go figure. Meanwhile back in Rome, the calendar foundation. If I die I couldn't choose a better citation. When the months penetrate you feel a revelation, getting closer to truth in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through, or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Sunday, Sunday, yeah they Sunday, cause ain't no such thing as faith that ain't Sunday. Scared of truth, scared to face they book goes. Scared of truth, scared to face. Living a life built on vows they still hold, with wedding rings from the pagans of old. So some get locked down, bound up and clipped. Cowardly hearts and straight up trick ones, trick ones. He ain't a prophet, son, he's just a treated one. For every myth you claim, it's 25 to life. Yo, it's a must, in truth we trust, safeguard in my side. Ain't no time for hesitation, that only leads to stagnation. You don't know me, there's no relation. Babylon gave you the week you pray. Romans gave months, you still say today. January, Janus, March, Mars and line. June for June, no July, seasons time. August, Augustus made Maya's fame. Even Easter's eggs scream a pagan name. Christmas trees from you, lights from solstice nights. Evergreens, eternal stars in the sky. You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do they deserve the front? And no time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, I'll bring the facts. I don't fake jacks, kid, you know I bring it live. Stay in a thinker's place, kid, you out of line. Civilization's thirsty for recognition. I'm digging, finding roots in every tradition. I'm bugging, seeing myths recycled through religion. Keep that truth, kid, you know my mission. Cause long as I'm alive, I'ma live with reason. And once I get on, I'ma pass it to my people. React quick, spit lyrics like facts. I lift your tone up when I roll up. Don't be caught sleeping cause I'm speaking. Sunny Sunday, yeah, that's what they did. Cause ain't it Sunday? It ain't Sunday. There ain't no such thing as fake, cause it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Set it free. The chance to take a friend. Set it free. Say like the chick. Set it free. Said you a lie, fit or no care. He rebuild. As long as I get on, I'ma pass it to my people. React quick, spit lyrics like facts. I lift your tone up when I roll up. Don't be caught sleeping cause I'm speaking. It's Sunday. Yeah, that's what they did. Cause ain't no such thing as fate that ain't Sunday. Scared of truth, scared of fate. He just a treated one. Cause ain't a truth, scared of fate. We live the life that a Lupa carries in a truth, scared of fate. And once I get on, I'ma pass it to my people. Truth, scared of fate. Scared of truth, scared of fate. Stay away, cause ain't no such thing as treated one's play. Living a life that of cycles they scripted. Numerous ways you can trace how they twisted. Some deny history, locked down and clipped. Cowardly hearts and straight up trick ones, trick ones. He ain't a prophet, son, he's just a treated one. To all the pagans in the wedding still completed.